some examples of how expectations compared to reality in dealing with a client or in dealing with a particular website concept or something? What were you expecting and what actually happened? What you learned?
Yeah, this is one of those things that you learn over time is how to set expectations so that you can meet the expectations of the client. It's very important. We use something called an SOW, which is scope of work in the technical world, and you have to be able to define right up front what the customer wants from you, what you're able to provide, and if you're not able to provide what they're looking for, you're better off not taking the business or trying to get a smaller part of the business than you're getting, because it goes back to what we were speaking about before, which is marketing and advertising. Your best marketing and advertising is the customer that's really happy with what you're doing. So if you set the expectation with the customer up front and it's on paper and you both agree to it, when you execute on it and do a good job and it's completed as per that expectation, the customer's happy, you're happy, you get paid, and they want to use you again, or at least talk to colleagues about you and pass that information on. So it's expectations is a high priority.
Okay. How does that relate to when you got into your first facility, when you moved out of your basement? What were your expectations of the new place and what actually happened?
It goes back to what you had said before. What's one of the hardest things is when when I had it out of the basement, my overhead was paying the mortgage, which you have to do anyway. Keep the roof over the head. When you're bringing another roof to deal with, another overhead to deal with, it is hard. It's a great feeling because you feel like you're actually succeeding in what you're trying to do. It's helping you grow, but there's rent, and then there's insurance, and then there's keeping the office warm in the winter or cold in the summer for the employees that you hire. I mean, there's a lot of expectations that come from employees when you have your own business, and that's something you have to know right up front. You have to take care of the people that work for you. You have to keep them happy, and it goes back to what we spoke about before, which is passion. If they're happy doing it, they'll do their job well, and therefore you're able to do your job well, and in the end the client's happy. So.